Technical knockout? No, there's no. Oh, what's good, people? And let me just hopping straight into this thing, because 5K Toys lost their mind yesterday, putting up all these pre-orders for third-party stuff. So kicking it off, right? We got TK DIY. Now on Instagram, he don't go by that anymore. He go by TK. I'll put it. It'll be up on the screen, like TKKKT, something like that. Either way, this is the Super Saiyan God head sculpt kit, and this is meant to, I'm guessing, coincide with the general release of Super Saiyan God figure. So here's the combo, right? You're getting both of these, TK008, TK009. Now, how much is that going to cost you? Well, there you go. The full price is going to be $42 plus shipping, which is separate from the $4 discount. Meaning, for example, if you went like right here, right, deposit for TK008, and you want to buy that separately, but then you realize, oh, I want TK009, and you bought that separately, buying those two separately together will be cheaper than just getting the combo. I mean, more expensive than getting the combo, is what I'm saying. But with all that being said, oh yeah, one more thing, right? So a lot of times I get the question about 5K Toys, right? They're like, oh, dude, it might be a question like, hey, do I have to pay all the money up front? No, you don't. Typically what 5K Toys does is you have to put down a deposit, right? And for example, right, for the combo pack, the full price is $42, right? Of course, plus shipping. But initially, when you pre-order it, you're paying $9. The deposit is $9, so you're paying $9 up front. And then when they actually get the item at their warehouse, they'll send you an email. The email will contain a link. You click the link, and then you pay the rest of whatever particular product that you pre-order. It doesn't even necessarily have to be this in particular. But let's just go through the rest of the prices. For the hair kit by itself, the full price is $29 plus shipping, but the deposit is $5. So that's for TK008, TK009. The hands and effect kit, the full price is $17, but the deposit is $4. And then when it comes to the warehouse, you'll pay the rest of the price plus shipping. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to the next thing, because there is a lot of product to go through. Beasta! So up next, we have the long-awaited Broly hairs that are meant to go along with the Broly heads, Broly figures that were up for pre-order, like 2 weeks ago now, by Beast Deity. And well, if you missed out on that pre-order, you're basically gonna have to wait until they actually get the shipments into the warehouse, which won't be until either quarter 4 of this year or quarter 1 of next year, meaning the last 3 months of this year or the first 3 months of next year. Alright? So we have Red Bolt Studio. So if you're wondering about what Red Bolt Studio is, in my opinion, I don't know this to be 100% true, but since they're meant to go with Beast Deity, I think it's just Beast Deity under a different alias. Because they say Red Bolt Studio 002. If you're wondering what 001 was, Red Bolt 001, when the Xeno Vegetas went up from Dragon Ball Heroes, right? When those went up for pre-order, or Jade Rabbit, as Beast Deities called it, they had another Vegeta kit that went up for pre-order, and that Vegeta kit was basically Omni God Vegeta with an actual fabric jacket. That was the kit. It was gonna have the Omni God Vegeta head sculpt with a couple of faceplates and a cloth jacket, like a soft goods jacket, that was gonna come with it. So that's what RB001 was. Either way, right? The price of this kit is $40 plus shipping. So the deposit, you're paying $5 up front, and then when they actually get the physical product to the warehouse, like I said before, they'll send you a link, an email. The link will have, and that email will have a link. The link will take you to a point where you pay the rest of the price for your product. So like as you can see right here, Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. We'll see ultimately when it actually drops. I'm gonna put my money on Q1 of 2025. But with the hairs, you're supposed to get Omni God Broly, Of course, you got the regular legendary Super Saiyan Broly here. You have the yellow legendary Super Saiyan Broly here, and of course, the clear one, which they said is like supposed to be Ultra Instinct. Either way, it's all coming in. When you order this, you're getting all of this. All right, well, let's move forward.
Demoniacal Fit gallops onto the scene.
So something else that went up for pre-order is the Demoniacal Fit Father and Son. So this is basically a reissue or Demoniacal Fit's rendition of the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Ghost Goku 2-pack that came out as a SDCC exclusive from Tamashii Nations. This is Demoniacal Fit's take on this, and initially the deposit is $10, and then the next payment would be $44. So $54 plus shipping, that's actually pretty good for this, because we all know that, first of all, the initial price for this 2-pack, the official version, was like, I want to say $90. And of course you got to include shipping or taxes or what have you onto that. And it's only going up the price in there in that regard, because remember, that was an event exclusive. So, event exclusives and things of that nature skyrocket in price. This is an excellent deal for somebody that didn't want to pay all that money. Now, the only thing I'll say is I could care less. I'm not excited about this release at all. I'm more interested in 3.0 stuff at this point in time, but I wouldn't knock this release at all. This is a great price, and also by the time I'm saying all this, it should be a picture somewhere on the screen showing what you're actually getting. And someone asked, I saw a comment, I never got a chance to respond to it, but they asked, like, do I think that this is actually going to come out? Yeah, I do actually think it's going to come out. You know why? Because we already seen it in the packaging, and the picture should have been either on the screen at some point or still on the screen, right? But it's already in the packaging. It's different. One thing about Demoniacal Fit is this: if you actually see like something in the packaging or a physical in-hand specimen or figure in hand and not a render, then I think you can trust it a lot more than them just showing off a render and then you never hearing from it again. Alright? But that being said, like I said, we got a lot of product to go through. I don't want this video to be too long.
HM Studio on the air.
Alright, so Studio Air is getting some airtime for real. This studio is going crazy because the rest of this video is going to be pre-orders for this studio. And actually, later on, I'm going to reference something that actually didn't go off for pre-order yet, but I showed it off before, and well, we'll get there when we get there. This is for Gohan, right? The base hair. And the combo, of course, they're always going to promote the combo. And, okay, what does it say? Deposit is $9, and this is for the combo. The second price that you'll pay when they actually get it into this warehouse will be $33. So this is the combo will be $42. So what are you getting? You're getting, of course, the base hair sculpt, and then you're getting the 6 face plates if you get the combo. And then also it says right there for 2.0 and 3.0 body. So if you're not a fan of the 3.0 for whatever reason, then you could use it on your 2.0 Gohan and you get money, right? Now, if you wanted to buy this separately for whatever reason, like I feel like if you're getting the base hair, you might as well get the other faceplates. Just my opinion. Because where else would you put those faceplates on, right? Like you basically, like I don't see why, for example, you would buy AH002 alone. Like what hair would you connect it to? You would just have the faceplate. But either way, what's the price on AH002? $17. So you pay $4 up front, and then when they get to the warehouse, $13. Alright? And the shipping, of course. And of course, for the hair sculpt with those faceplates, AA001, you pay $5 up front, and then when they get it to the warehouse, $24 plus the shipping. So this would be AH001, and yeah, I don't see a reason to to not buy the combo if you decide to purchase this at all. And also at some point in time, I should have some type of picture of what it looks like in hand. So we have AH003 and AH004. AH003 is actually going to come with that hair sculpt. The AH004 is the faceplates. Once again, I don't see a reason to not get the combo if you decide to get all of this, because, you know, buying AH004 by itself would be pointless, because unless these faceplates fit onto the actual, what you call it, unless they fit onto the actual official release head sculpt, I don't see a reason to just get it separately, right? In terms of the pricing, all the pricing is the same, right? It's $42 altogether for the combo, plus the shipping, of course. But you're paying $9 up front, and then the $33 when they actually get it to the warehouse, and so on and so forth. You can apply that same principle, because I just went through that same thing with the last couple products. But let's move forward. If you're interested in this, you know, pick it up. If you're not, you're not. The hair sculptor is very nice. I'll see if I can get some pictures in hand of what it actually looks like. So, because, you know, seeing a render versus seeing it in hand is a little different. And last but certainly not least, we have the Air Studio Super Saiyan Cell Saga Goku. And really, this is it. This is the last part of the video. And also, there is no separate thing for this, right? In terms of like, oh, you get the hair and then you get the faceplates. No, it's just the hair and the faceplates, and the price for this is $32 plus shipping. But of course, it's a $5 deposit, and it's $27 plus the shipping when they actually get it to the warehouse. And oh yeah, something I've been neglecting to say. For all of these things, the estimated release seems to be Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Once again, that is the last 3 months, either going to be the last 3 months of this year or the first 3 months of next year. That's the estimated release. And this is for 2.0 and 3.0 bodies. Same thing for the Gohan stuff, right? And also you're getting one peg. And I think that peg is actually specifically meant to go to Kong, because we can see it's like real fat at the bottom and skinny at the top. And that's how the Kong mech peg actually looks. So if you wanted to put this on a Kong Studio 3.0 Goku body, which there are 3.0 Gokus coming out later this year. I think they still might be up for pre-order on this site, actually. But if you wanted that, then you're good money. But also, I made reference to something that didn't go up for pre-order that I was interested in from Air Studio. And funny enough, it was covering a form that we covered in the beginning of the video, which is Super Saiyan God. And Air Studio Super Saiyan God hair sculpt looks phenomenal. It looks like they used the Yuya Takahashi art style. Y'all always hear me reference that art style because it's that super angular art style that a lot of people like, you know, very detailed. To give you a point of reference, it's probably, think of the best drawn parts from Buu Saga, and there you have it. Now, of course, Yuya Takahashi didn't draw that back in the Buu Saga, but that's where he derives his art style from. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Just to give y'all a little rundown of what's available, because I know I put a couple of community posts about this, but I'm not sure how many people actually saw it. And I know that y'all like to hear me talk, I guess. So, you know, I'm always appreciative of that. And as usual, I'm appreciative of all the likes that you guys give, the comments, all of that helps me. It helps the channel grow, you know, because it, you know, algorithm stuff. More likes and engagement that a video gets goes out to more people, and the channel gets bigger, and it's just a great help. And it doesn't cost you anything, you know, right? I guess besides time, but you wouldn't be here if you thought it was a waste of time. With that being said, this has been Bombastic Plastic. Stay fantastic. Peace.